Hey guys, welcome to White Picket Weather Girl. This is a new social media endeavor that I'm going to be doing in 2024. And it's only fitting to have William on as the first guest because we are known as the weather people in the White Picket office, which we'll explain in a second. But in these videos, we're going to be giving you the forecasts on the real estate market, along with all the other sunshine and rainbows of our life and job.
We're going to first talk about what started us in real estate.
Yeah. We'll kind of start from the very beginning, just since this is kind of the first episode of doing this. And basically, what kind of my goal is here is I realize that I'm not the Joe Rogan of real estate, so you all don't want to listen to me/whoever I have on speak for an hour, but these are just going to be kind of longer form videos, like maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And sometimes I'll have other realtors on here. Sometimes I'll have vendors that we work with, maybe some clients, just kind of whatever happens organically. But again, William is only fitting. Do you want to explain why we're the weather girls?
Well, in our first year, we would travel around to different homes or events, and we would start filming on what the market was like, or trying to tell you the temperature of what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, how you should be doing it. And we did it together to make it easy. We did it out in front of our office. We did them at builders' homes. We did them at events. So we had fun doing it. We always have great chemistry, which is where we started. I think that video is the way to let people know who you are, and we don't mind sharing who we are.
No doubt. So yeah, we again kind of want to just talk about for this first episode kind of where we started and how we basically got to now. So I guess you can kind of start with your real estate story. Obviously, we have kind of different ones, which is also what's cool about White Picket and the Elmore team as a whole is like we all landed here and we all have such different backgrounds and experiences. And I think that, is what makes the camaraderie in the office even better.
I think mine's an interesting story. I think of course, I'm a little older, so I come from a retail background where I managed. I also worked in telemarketing. But the unique thing about me is Kyle actually was my realtor. And so when I thought about what was I going to do in my next life, real estate was it. I interviewed with Kyle. I ended up at White Picket, and it's been a great 2 years here at White Picket Real Estate. I think being able to help people, being able to service them throughout their lives has always been my passion. So this was just fitting for me to end up here because we're a boutique brokerage. We're all close-knit, and that's how I ended up here.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. There's actually another new person starting on the Elmore team that is also one of Kyle's past clients. So it's funny to kind of watch it go from a client relationship to you basically working under someone. But obviously just kind of speaks on the experience I think that people get here to make it memorable enough to want to have a job. But yeah, my story to kind of get here is I graduated from the University of Louisville in May of 2021. I actually had an internship at a brokerage in town, and I got a lot of inspiration from White Picket as I was just kind of doing marketing, and it kind of came on my radar at that job. And I noticed that Shelby McFarland, who works with us, I followed her on Instagram, and so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I'd love to have another internship opportunity. Do you know if White Picket's hiring? And flash forward about a week after I graduated college, I started here as a marketing intern, just did it part-time, got my real estate license in about 6 months. And actually the day I'm filming this is tomorrow will be my 2 years of having my license. So fun.
And you know that I just started a couple weeks before you. So we both are in that stage of 2 years. And kind of has some solid background to what we've been doing. We can stand on a lot of situations and say, hey, we know what we're doing.
No doubt. Yeah. Again, that's what's cool. I think that's helped us. We kind of keep each other motivated because we did come in at kind of similar markets and similar times. And again, different experience to lead us here. But we've had some crazy situations and some interesting things, and that's all part of real estate. That's the game of it. So, I think we both have a good sense of humor and stay positive, and that's some of the best tools you can have in your kit, I think, as an agent.
Well, I think another thing having a kid is, of course, partnership and where you land. I think one of the things we've done in the beginning is have a great partnership. We make calls to each other. We work together with the rest of our team. We fill in questions. We show up for each other on showings. And I think that's part of being a great realtor.
100%. Yeah, I've said this so many times, and I genuinely mean this. There's not one person here that I wouldn't go out to dinner with or I wouldn't call for a question, which is so rare in any work environment, even real estate aside, to truly enjoy being around every single person that's in this office. And I think the reason that we have that situation is because everyone here does have such a positive mindset. Like, our broker is really big about no negativity. You know, we're here to kind of uplift each other, motivate. Like, every job's hard, but when we're here to focus, get stuff done. And I am very, very thankful for that. And I don't think either of us would be in the position we are now if we weren't here. Sounds like an ad for White Picket, but it's really not.
But that's okay, because I mean, like everybody knows, iron sharpens iron. So you have to be in an environment where you're being pushed, where you're being challenged, but you have to be around other great agents to do so. So being on the team and being around the seniors here gives us that great opportunity to do our best for who?
100%. Yeah. But anyway, I guess that kind of summarizes like where we are now. Obviously, in future episodes of this, we'll dive into some more specific topics and stories and experiences and things. But to kind of wrap this up, I want every episode to have kind of a more fun, personalized touch, because I realize every person watching this isn't really immediately interested in real estate, or, you know, you may just be friends with one of us or just kind of someone in our circle. So I want to kind of show our personalities a little bit more on here too. So let's kind of wrap this up by saying, what was like one of your favorite memories you made over this holiday season? What's like a tradition that you and your family likes? Take us through that.
Well, for me, I mean, this is one of the best Christmases and holidays I've ever had. I got to have, actually, let's go back to Thanksgiving. I had one of my daughters come in from Indianapolis. I had a daughter come in from Nashville, and I had my wife's family over for Christmas, and got to do what I like to do for New Year's, is just stay at home with my wife and my son, just to keep it simple. We played games, we had good times, we watched movies. So for me, just being a family guy, that was my best thing over the holidays.
The bonding?
Yes.
That's a PG answer. My New Year's was not that, but I am excited for when I evolve into that. So many of my friends were talking about how we're just ready to, start having more like house functions. I went to Melwood for New Year's Eve though, and it was really fun. I had a great time. Everyone's all fancy in their sparkles, and it's like fun in Louisville, Kentucky, to be in an area where you're like so dressed up and have a reason to get all glam. But yeah, I think this Christmas and holiday season was also so fun. Not even really for any particular reason, but I'm very much at the point now where I think I enjoy giving people gifts more than I even enjoy receiving them, even though I got great gifts too. My mom got me a nugget ice maker, which made me really happy. So
that is a great gift.
It's a great gift. But I have like 3 cousins that I'm really, really close with, and I get to like shop for them, and which like is so fun and exciting. But I will say I absolutely killed it with my parents this year. I got them a trip to Asheville.
Oh, wow.
I got them an Airbnb in Asheville, which they've never even like stayed in Airbnb. So that was like so fun. I like put it on my laptop and let my parents open it, and they were like, "Why is your laptop in a bag?" Like, they were so confused. But so that was like so fun. But yeah, it was a good holiday season, and like I'm so ready for 2024. I always care, and I know what William does too, like about putting so much hard work in and just grinding in here every single day. But this year specifically, I feel like going into year 3 of real estate, now that I've gone through the motions, last year was way bigger and better than I could have ever imagined. I'm like, I only want more now. Like, it's almost like I just want to keep on helping people and keep meeting new folks. And like, I'm so excited for this year.
That's the best part of this job, is you meet new folks, you get to help new folks.
100%.
Providing that service, but then you're also showing your skill and how to get it done. So you're right. That's what we need to look forward for in 2024, is just doing our best and keep having fun.
It's fun too. Like, I'm helping a client right now, and I was actually telling them this if they're watching, but I was like, we were friends while we were in college, but weren't probably gonna like organically cross paths again, just because we're, different phases of life. We haven't seen each other in so many years, and that's one of the best parts of real estate, is you almost get to like kind of reignite relationships with people that like, are kind of in more of your outer circle, and now you get to help them with something so personal. So it's like you just get more and more people that kind of like move closer to you and that you get to help, and I think that's such a rewarding part of it too. So yeah. But anything else to end off this first one? We did pretty good.
Well, I think
don't think I have to edit
There's
this.
one more thing that stay tuned. You can come over to my page. I'll be giving some exciting news out in about a week from now. So if you want to know what that teaser is, check out my page soon.
Okay. I'll tag William. You can support us both. We'll make it work. So no, that's awesome. I think I know what the surprise is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you again for watching our White Picket Weather Girl mini podcast. I'm excited to do more of these and just get to chat with different people and hear different stories. So thanks for watching. And if you ever have anything specific that you want us to dive into, like real estate topics that could be helpful, like breaking down an inspection or breaking down financing, or just anything that you think would be helpful in kind of a longer video like this, let me know and I'm happy to do it.
We're glad to help.
That was great.
First of all,
we killed that shit.